When you think of Sarah Palin, what comes to mind? The former governor of Alaska, the 2008 vice presidential candidate, or perhaps the outspoken political figure who never shies away from controversy? Well, buckle up, because Sarah Palin is back in the headlines, and this time, it's not for her political achievements or her fiery speeches. A new scandal has emerged, and it's one that has left even her most loyal supporters stunned. What could possibly shake the image of a woman who has weathered so many storms in the public eye? Let's break it all down and find out what's really going on. Sarah Palin's story is one of ambition, resilience, and at times, polarizing opinions. Born in Idaho and raised in Alaska, she grew up in a family that valued hard work and determination. Her early life was far from glamorous, but it shaped her into the strong, independent woman she is today. She started her political career on the Wasilla City Council, eventually becoming the mayor of Wasilla, Alaska. From there, her rise was meteoric. In 2006, she became the youngest and first female governor of Alaska, a position that put her on the national stage. Her folksy charm, combined with her no-nonsense approach to politics, made her a favorite among conservatives. But it was her selection as John McCain's running mate in the 2008 presidential election that truly catapulted her into the spotlight. Overnight, she became a household name, a symbol of a new kind of politics that resonated with millions of Americans. But with fame comes scrutiny, and Sarah Palin has faced her fair share of it. From her resignation as governor in 2009 to her ongoing feuds with the media, she's no stranger to controversy. Yet, this latest scandal feels different. It's not just about politics or personal choices. It's something that could potentially redefine her legacy. So, what exactly is this scandal, and why is it causing such a stir? Let's get into the details. The scandal revolves around allegations that have surfaced regarding Sarah Palin's financial dealings. Reports suggest that she may have been involved in questionable transactions, raising eyebrows about the transparency of her finances. While the specifics are still emerging, the implications are significant. For someone who has built her career on the image of being a regular American who fights for the people, these allegations strike at the heart of her credibility. Critics are quick to point out the irony, while supporters are left wondering if there's more to the story. Could this be a misunderstanding, or is there truth to these claims? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain: this scandal has reignited the debate about Sarah Palin's place in American politics. What makes this situation even more intriguing is the timing. Sarah Palin has been relatively quiet in recent years, focusing on her family and personal projects. But just as the political landscape heats up with the upcoming elections, she finds herself back in the spotlight, and not for the reasons she might have hoped. Some speculate that this scandal could be a calculated move by her opponents to tarnish her reputation, while others believe it's a consequence of her own actions. Whatever the case, it's clear that this is a pivotal moment for Sarah Palin. How she handles it could determine whether she remains an influential figure or fades into obscurity. Now, let's take a step back and look at the bigger picture. Sarah Palin's career has been a roller coaster of highs and lows. She's been praised for breaking barriers and criticized for her divisive rhetoric. But through it all, she's remained unapologetically herself. Whether you agree with her, politics or not, there's no denying that she's left an indelible mark on American history. Her story is a testament to the power of perseverance, but it's also a reminder of the challenges that come with living life in the public eye. As this scandal unfolds, it raises important questions about accountability, transparency, and the price of fame. So, what's next for Sarah Palin? Will she address these allegations head-on, or will she retreat from the public eye once again? And what does this mean for her legacy? These are questions that only she can answer, but one thing is certain: the world will be watching. As more details come to light, we'll be here to keep you updated every step of the way. Before we wrap up, let's not forget the human side of this story. Behind the headlines and the scandals is a woman who has faced immense challenges and triumphs. Sarah Palin is a mother, a grandmother, and a trailblazer who has inspired countless people. While this scandal may cast a shadow over her achievements, it's important to remember that no one is defined by a single moment. People are complex, and their stories are often more nuanced than they appear. As we continue to follow this story, let's strive to approach it with empathy and an open mind.